3 a.m. in the morning, I'm sitting on
That's it to right field. Long run for Pilar. And Pilar all out into foul territory to make the play.
Bogarts with a drive out to right field. Judge is back on it, and that one's gone.
Against all odds. Here's a high fly ball driven deep to right. Verdugo back to the pen. Leaps up. He caught it. He caught the ball. He took it back.
And I will keep on waiting for a better day.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Pesky Poll Podcast, episode 41, which is obviously our Chris Sale episode. How you guys doing today? We hope you all are having a beautiful day. This should be coming out on Sunday, the Lord's Day. Hope you all are having a great day. Ari, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. I'm happy it's sale day for the first time.
Sale day!
For the first time, I think, in all of 2020, right?
Mm-hmm.
He didn't even pitch in spring training, did he?
No.
No. So this is the first sale day.
Yeah.
And it's December.
Podcast.
Dude, it's December 12th. And it's sale day. Wow.
Man, I
Wow.
love that. I love it. Who was last week's episode, or who was yesterday's episode? Because we didn't do it.
40.
Who were the number 40?
Let's check.
You do that. I'll keep rambling to the people. We hope
Got
you
it.
guys are having an amazing day. We have a lot of stuff to talk about. Even though the Red Sox really didn't make any moves, we still had the Rule 5 draft and a bunch of other stuff happened around the MLB. So if you guys do like this content talking about your favorite Boston Red Sox and the MLB in general, make sure on YouTube you hit like and subscribe so you can see these beautiful faces, as is every week. Spotify and iTunes gang, we never forget about you guys. How y'all doing today? Make sure to hit that follow button because we always want to get you guys the best. And I don't know, Ari's here, so it's not really quality, but somewhat.
Hey, whoa. No, you too, bud. You too.
Somewhat quality content. And also follow the Instagram at Pesky Poll Podcast. Without further ado, Ari, you got anything else you got to tell the people?
No. The only thing I'm finding for Red Sox players who have won or wore the number 40.
Man, I got
someone by the name of John Budded.
no. I have a website that I look up. I'm gonna put it in post editing right about here. All right, so you guys should be seeing who episode 40 was, but that doesn't matter. We are on episode 41, the Chris Sale episode. We'll talk about episode 40 in a minute, but yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Around 3 o'clock on Friday afternoon, we got some news on our MLB app, and I was shocked at first. But then I thought about it, and I'm like, nah, I'm not really that surprised.
Mm-hmm.
Our old friend, who our Red Sox fans now hate, his name.
We all know him.
Dave Dombrowski.
Davey Boy.
Davey Boy! He is now with Workman and who else do we trade in
Hembry.
that? Hembry. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he actually did good in Philly. Workman sucked.
I'd be surprised if Philly signed him.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if Workman has a job now. I don't know, I'll have to look that up. So there are a lot of people that just slip through the news that you don't really hear about, but
Yeah, I don't think I heard anything.
But Dombrowski is now working for the Phillies, which once I sat down and thought about it for, more than 3 seconds, I realized this is a good thing for them, mainly because, Bryce Harper is 28, 29, somewhere in that range?
He's 28.
28. So realistically, you got about 4 to 5 years before Bryce Harper really, really hits that decline. You could argue he's worse than he was in his 21-year-old season when he won the MVP. He was 21, right?
He is 28.
He's 28.
Yeah.
So yeah, realistically, you have about 4 years before Bryce Harper falls off. You need to win a championship or even get close within the next 4 years to make that contract even somewhat worth it. So
Because last year he didn't make it at all.
Mm-hmm. So
Well, that's not true. There were some flashes, but it wasn't. It wasn't anything where you're like, oh wow. I mean, it was like Bryce Harper. Like that's how Bryce Harper plays. It wasn't like a spectacular Bryce Harper plays. There are Bryce Harper plays that like you would expect him to make even if he was still in Washington. But,
yeah. But here's the thing. You know who played better than Bryce Harper, especially at bat this year?
Dahlbeck?
The correct answer is a lot of people, yes, but Kevin Plawecki.
Plawecki? Yeah.
Kevin Plawecki hit like 341 this year, and that was
We didn't talk about that. No one talked about that. That's insane.
Section 10 talked about it. That's no one else even cared, and I'm like, this man's really hit 341?
And how old is he? What, 28, 29?
Yeah, somewhere around, probably 30.
Yeah.
But
he probably is 30.
Anyway, back to Harper, right? And the Phillies. This is his prime. This is when you really need to make that push, because after he turns 34, that contract is just going to bite you in the butt for 6 years straight. Nobody's going to argue that. So you need to find a guy that can win you a championship within the next 4 years. Easy answer. And easy answer is Dombrowski.
Yeah.
That's how it works. Right?
Yeah.
But,
so,
and then his departure and his failure, because, Dombrowski teams go like this really fast and then slowly just go like that. Just look at the Red Sox.
I wouldn't even say slowly. They're built for like a 1-year championship, and they're not built to last. So, and you've seen the Phillies trying to get to the World Series for quite some time. You know, you see the emergence of Rhys Hoskins, the signing of Harper, the signing of Real Muto. Real Muto probably is not coming back long. Now that they have Dombrowski, they probably will have Real Muto coming back. I thought of two things when I saw this. I was like, so they're going to win a World Series in the next year and a half, 2 years, probably. And then I thought to myself, now that Dombrowski has a job and it's with Philly, basically the entire free agency market is going to get busy really fast.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's someone who does not... He doesn't extend people. Unless you're talking about...
Let's talk about someone like really, really important to the team.
Yeah. Well, and he gave, when he was with the Red Sox, Dombrowski gave both Sale and Bogarts contract extensions, which I agree that they should have gotten contract extensions. The amount and for how long, I do not agree with. Like
Bogarts signed a great deal.
Bogarts was great. I'm talking about Sales.
Oh.
Sales was big and it's long.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about that.
But so, anyways, I just thought to myself, yeah, Dombrowski's going to sign people like that. Because this free agency class, like, would it surprise me if all of a sudden Phillies get George Springer? No. Like,
do they really need George Springer? Do they have an outfield need?
They have McCutchen in left, Harper in right, but they don't have a center fielder. I don't think. Do they? I don't think so.
Then what are their chances of signing Rosario?
Rosario, you wouldn't want to put McCutchen in center, and you could potentially put Harper in center.
Nah, Harper's too slow to play center.
Harper doesn't. He has a great arm, but he's too slow. He's a corner outfielder. And I don't think they would sign Rosario just for that, because Rosario's fielding isn't superb.
Then who's that other center you're talking about?
Almora, definitely.
Almora.
They probably, and I mean, I'm ready to make a GoFundMe page for getting Almora on the Red Sox, because there's no reason why we shouldn't pick him up.
Yeah, Red Sox fans, comment down below if you would like to donate to the GoFundMe.
Please do.
Maybe we can get over like $10, and maybe that'll be enough to have him sign here.
Yeah, watch the Almora. It's like, hey, I'll sign with the Red Sox if I get this contract and $10 from
and $10
and $10.
Or
can't be 9, can't be 11, only $10.
I'll take him to McDonald's, get him a 20-piece McNuggets, and we'll call it even.
Raffy's like, hey, can I come too? We're like, no, Raffy, you're slimming down. Remember?
Yeah, we need those big cheeks to not be as big.
Yeah.
But anything else you want to say about our good old friend Dombrowski, who we'll be hearing a lot more about probably this offseason?
I'll be interested to see when Phillies fans realize that that he's good for 2-3 years, and then
I gotta find Phillies fans. If you're here for God knows why, please please let us know what you think, and we'll tell
Yeah.
you why this is great for now.
From experience.
From experience.
Yeah.
It's great for now, and then 3 years you're gonna be over in the corner, just fetal position, one singular tear rolls down the cheek. That's just prepare yourselves mentally, because if you're not prepared mentally like we weren't, it'll mess you up in the head.
Because there are repercussions of this once he leaves. It's not like when he leaves, everything's fixed. It's like it.
No. Have you seen the Red Sox this year?
And last year,
Nothing.
and
Actually,
the stupid moves that Heim had to make.
Last year they had a chance. Yeah. Last year, if they made the
true.
playoffs, I wouldn't have put it past them to fight against anyone. The team had the star power; they just didn't put it together.
Yeah, performance was not there.
Yeah. We our last game we won barely in a walk off to the Orioles when goddamn Stevie Wilkerson robbed. I think it was a JBJ home run. And that was the catch I've ever seen, and I saw it live. It's dope. But
yeah. Anyways,
yesterday, right? You guys will be watching this on Sunday. On Saturday, the day we're recording this, we put out an episode talking to one of your newest players in the Red Sox organization. His name is Christian Haas. And now, I know we talked a lot about this off camera, Ari, but let the people know your original thoughts on the interview.
I had so much fun doing that interview. Like, that was the first interview I think where I felt like relaxed doesn't make sense, but like it just was like it was super chill and relaxed, and there was no like pressure and stress of like us having to be like professional or not that we had that before, but like we were so chill, and he's like the coolest guy in the world, and I can't wait to see him, in the minors and see what he can do, and hopefully eventually with the Red Sox. So yeah, I'm excited.
Yes, I really, really, really want you guys, if you're listening right now, to go check out that interview.
Yeah, please.
Because this guy is somebody who was a rookie in 2019, but batted, 330 something?
Something like that.
He was killing the game.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, it was only in high A baseball, but he's probably going to get an invite to spring training. So we're going to get to see him with this Red Sox team. Probably not going to get a lot of playing time, but he's going to come in, probably go up to Portland with the Sea Dogs. So all of our friends up in Maine, we know you're watching. Go check him out. Who else is Jeter Downs still going to be in Portland?
Well, considering the fact that they didn't really play a minor league season,
I think he might be in AAA at this point.
Really?
Jeter Downs,
I think they might move him halfway through the season.
Just
because like, I don't think the Red Sox really want to rush. I could be wrong.
I mean, there's no need to.
There's no need to rush him, unless you want to put him at second base.
Yeah, if you really feel that good about him, rush him and put him at second. But
I think that he should play a little bit more in Portland. Try to maybe kind of move around the field a little bit. I mean, I don't really know much about.
With Christian, that man is just. It was really cool because we didn't have to be professional because he wasn't being professional.
No, it was so chill. Like it was like I was just talking like a normal guy.
Yeah, really, he was just so casual about it. He was just so relaxed.
Yeah,
man, he was so much fun, and and one of the people I was talking to said, "Hey, ask him some questions about it that you won't really get from other places." So I asked him what's some of his hobbies that he likes.
Yeah.
And he was saying this man's built a whole bowling alley in his backyard.
He was like, "Yeah, I just built a bowling alley in my parents' backyard," and I was like, "What? You did what in quarantine? Wow. Okay."
Bought a Hot Wheels track and built Hot Wheels.
Dude, I want to do that now.
I do too. That's actually dope. But what else? Oh yeah, and he was saying he's saying he works at a Christmas tree farm, which now he's gonna have to pack up and move all the way up here to Boston. And I told him, because this is a Cali guy. This is somebody who's only been to California and wherever Colorado
was. What, the farthest he was
Cape Cod.
Yeah, Cape Cod. But also Colorado can get pretty cold.
Yeah. But he said he's been to the Cape before to play Cape League, but he's never been up north. And I told him, because that would have been around the summertime that he came up for Cape League, right? And I told him, I said, look, you're going to be up here, buy a winter jacket. That's first.
Yes.
All right, go check out LL Bean. Go check out all these stores up here. Man, I don't know. That was, like I said, if you guys haven't seen it yet, pause this video or watch it after, but go check out.
Please do it.
Go check out that video.
Yeah.
It's a little laggy. Skype was not our friend yesterday.
Nope.
But
Skype,
what are you
just decides to just not be our friend some days, and it really makes us sad.
It does, but hey, we still got the quality content for you guys, as always. We make sure we ask the hard-hitting questions. And don't quote me on this, but we might have an interview coming up soon if we can schedule a right time and date for all three of us. It's in the works. Might not happen. I don't want to put any promises out there, but we have another interview potentially coming up with a Red Sox pitcher.
We're planning.
Potentially. So, pray for us. Pray that it just all works out.
Yeah.
And speaking of Red Sox pitchers,
we
just took one in the Rule 5 draft.
From the Yankees.
And this dude, I so want to ask him what it's like on the rivalry.
Yeah.
So literally, I mean, it's not like it was his choice, It's not like he sat here and said, "Yeah, I want to go sign with the Red Sox," but God damn it, Mike, stop it. Good. But yeah, so the dude's name is Garrett Whitlock. And I hadn't heard much about him, but he played a lot with the Trenton Thunder, shows a ton of potential, and for some reason the Yankees decided not to protect him, not to put them under their 40-man roster. So the Red Sox, with their 4th pick, just say, why not?
I don't understand why the Yankees didn't do that. Like, let's think about this for a second. Yeah, okay, you have Garrett Cole. You have Luis Severino, hopefully. Who else do you have? James Paxton is going to be gone, right?
Mm-hmm. I think
Tanaka's
so.
going to be gone.
Mm-hmm.
Tanaka's definitely gone.
Yeah.
Masahiro Tanaka. You only have 2 starters. Like, they have that guy that they always think is going to be the next Pedro, who really is not that good. I forget his name, but like, wouldn't you want to keep pitchers? Like you're going out and you're talking, we're gonna get Trevor Bauer, or we're gonna trade for Zach Wheeler, and it's like, no, you're not.
Where do they get all this money from? Is my question.
Well, so part of it is there's that question: where do they get the money? Second thing, don't give 2 cents about luxury tax. Don't pay it; they don't care. So they're just going to keep going. Unlike the Red Sox, who are so skittish of that's like a terrible word. You never say the word luxury tax around the Boston Red Sox, or they'll flip out, or spending too much money, or it's like, no, we're done.
Yeah.
So,
but
I think it's a number of things.
Here's the thing: for those of you who don't know, the one rule within the Rule 5 draft is every team gets 40 players to protect. All right, maximum of 40. You can protect less. That'd be stupid, but. You have 40 players that you can put under your 40-man roster, and they will never be eligible for the Rule 5 draft. The rest of your players get thrown into that draft, and other teams can pick them up. The one exception is if you pick up a player, that player has to remain on your team for the entirety. It has to remain on the MLB team for the entirety that player is in your organization.
Really? I thought it was just for a year.
Yes, just for a year, sorry.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The last player we had like that. Do you remember the last Rule 5 guy we got?
Mm-hmm.
Who was it?
Arauz.
Jonathan Arauz.
It's a great name.
And I have to say, that worked out pretty damn well for us.
Yeah, that was good. I like him.
Right, and that's the main reason why in the draft this year, only 17 players were taken. 13 teams decided, nah, I'm good. I don't even want to put any of these guys on my major league roster.
Because you're kind of doing a gamble.
It is 100% a gamble. Because at the start of the season, you're only going to have 28 guys to keep on the roster. Then by 2 weeks in, it's got to go down to 26.
And if this guy's got a 13 ERA, you got to keep him on no matter how bad he's doing.
Yep.
So I mean,
Unless you trade
it can
him,
be good
but,
or it can be really bad, or you can trade him. Yeah.
Yeah, but with so now that adds a whole new dimension to our starting rotation. Where does Whitlock fit in? How does he compare to a guy like Tanner Houck or Nick Pivetta? Who's going to really take the reins and be those 4 and 5 bullpen or starters that we got?
Let's count this down. Sale, number 1.
Until
number 2,
when he comes
Erod.
back. Yep.
Yeah, I'm just talking about the entirety of our. Oh, okay. You know what? Let's start from the beginning of the season. Let's do that.
Yeah.
So Erod. For sure. Sale probably won't come back until what?
Probably June, July.
June? Yeah. Erod. Evaldi.
You got to throw.
I don't know where to put Pivetta because I would be like my personal opinion of Pivetta would be you stick him in the bullpen and you use him because the guy. I really want him to become the next Joe Kelly. I really, really do. Like,
but he has the stamina to be a 5-6 inning guy.
That's true. Because in Philly, he didn't really have a lot of stamina, and I think they just kind of put him in the bullpen, like, oh, we don't know where else to put you.
Yeah.
Maybe you try him out at 3. I would prefer to put Houck over him, though, because well, I don't know. What do you think?
I think for at least the start of the season, you go Erod, Evaldi, Houck, Pivetta, and try out this Whitlock kid at 5.
Yeah. I mean, there's also
and that's
the fact we could also
right
sign
now.
them.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
That's for right now. We're probably going to go out. We're going to sign maybe a Corey Kluber.
Do it.
I don't want to spoil our next segment that we got going on because we got other segments. Don't trust the process, you people out there. I know you're out there, Jorge. All right, trust the process.
When you calling out Jorge, dude? Like,
I don't know. That came out of the complete random last week, but sometimes you find a meme and you run with it, right?
You definitely have to consider you sign somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
Because who's gone for the starting pitchers? Minor's gone, which I kind of like Minor. Lynn is gone. I was kind of surprised that the White Sox went and got Lynn.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I
like that. I was like, wow, okay, that's cool.
They doing what I call making money moves.
Yeah, because let's think about it. That pitching rotation is very, it doesn't scare you a lot. Like they have Dallas Keuchel, and Dallas Keuchel is kind of gone like this in his career.
He's more on the downward spiral than anything.
Down. Giolito's amazing.
Giolito, yeah, you don't mess with that guy.
And now they have Lynn. So, but yeah, I definitely think that you try Whitlock either as like number 5 starter, or you start him as long reliever and just see where he is.
Mm-hmm.
And keep him and Pivetta around. I really want Houck in this rotation. I think you really need to put that guy up there and give him the chances.
Mm-hmm. So. All right, but you kind of segued into my next segment. The Red Sox have shown a ton of interest in 2 really good pitchers, and you already know one of them.
I want to know who the other one is because I'm starting to get really excited.
Mr. Corey Kluber.
Yeah,
one of them.
Corey Kluber. Yeah,
so they've shown interest in him, and like we've said, it should be about a 2-year deal.
Mm-hmm.
By the time that deal will be over, he'll be 36 years old. I don't like that. So 2 years.
Yeah, we have plenty of old people on this team.
And the next guy, I'm gonna butcher the hell out of this name, but bear with me.
Okay.
He is from Japan.
Okay. Before you say anything, you know who I'm immediately thinking of? Pesky.
No.
But I'm thinking in my head. What's his name?
His name is Tomoyuki Sugano. Probably butchered that, but
that sounds right to me.
I'm guessing the first name's right, but
Really?
The Red Sox have also shown interest in two guys, and two other guys. Right-hander, who we've talked about before, Jake Odorizzi.
I would love to have him on this team.
They've showed interest in
Yeah.
Odorizzi. And Rich Hill, who we have talked about at least 2 months ago. I said he would be a guy that I'd like to put in and just try him out. And didn't you say he had a bad contract?
What, Hill?
Yeah, Rich Hill. Or was that somebody else?
Hill's really old.
Hmm.
But he played with the Red Sox. He loves Massachusetts. When he was with the Sox, he was like, "Dude, I love this team." I think he signed elsewhere. I think like Dodgers or something. I don't know. So what's this guy? I want to figure out.
I just
how do you spell the pitcher's that Japanese pitcher's name? The first name.
Hold on, I just had it and lost it. Tomo. Yeah, I can't remember how. Tomoyuki.
Tomoyuki. All right, cool.
Yeah, let's just take a minute to look at this guy. Because
yeah, let's do it.
From what I'm hearing, oh god, I clicked the wrong Google search and that. Okay, let's get off of there. Y'all don't want to know what I just saw on my phone.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Oh no.
No, you
6 foot.
You Japanese people are into
Wow. Whoa.
into some weird stuff. We'll say that much.
So he's 6 foot.
He's 31.
Okay.
But he had a 1.97 ERA. 14-2, 1.97 ERA with 20 games played.
2? Oh my gosh. Oh my word.
A whip of .88.
Red Sox rumors. Boston will be aggressive with Tomoyuki Sugano.
Say it with me, Ari. Say it with me. Sign this man.
Do it now.
Oh,
I don't care. He's a righty. Oh boy. That's a good thing I'm sitting down. Jeez.
That knocked.
That's knocking the wind out of me.
1.97 ERA, 14-2?
14-2. That's what gets me. Sheesh.
I mean, it doesn't look like he's too much. He's close to Chris Sale. He averages 8.6 strikeouts a game, or strikeouts per 9.
What's his what do you think his contract would be? He's 31. So
probably a 3-year deal, if I had to guess, for good money.
I would say 3-year. That's fair.
Hold on.
Dang.
Oh no, his batting sucks. I thought he was going to be like a like a Ohtani. Yep.
Ohtani? Yeah, I know.
His batting average is 0.91.
Oh. Okay.
So say it with me.
No.
Better than Benny.
Hey, was Benny that
Sorry,
bad?
Amber. He batted 103.
And this guy batted .091.
0.91.
Oh no.
Yeah, so better than Benny. I'd rather have him in left field. I won't lie.
He was like, "This is where we pitch. We pitch in left field," and he's like, "What the?" Very different.
So just know the Red Sox are aggressively going after that.
I'm getting excited, man.
We're gonna take a little bit of time, and if my phone will actually load up where I want it to. Okay, this article is. You're telling me. Click
3
here.
days ago. So the Padres, the Yankees, and the Giants are also showing interests.
Oh, they're also showing interest in him.
Yeah.
Imagine the Yankees get him. I'm gonna be pissed.
Yankees get him. I'm gonna flip.
All right, hold. Give me 2 seconds. Ramble to the people while I look this up.
All right. What else am I reading about him?
Just
31.
Just say how pissed you'd be if he got to the Yankees.
He would be the second best arm in the market behind Trevor Bauer. That's saying a lot. And
we're aggressively going after Bauer too.
Well, I don't really want Bauer that much. personally. I feel like if you sign Bauer, Bauer's a good guy. Like,
Mhm.
he's a good pitcher. I feel like there's the potential of off-the-field issues.
You're right.
And that
Ignore the
doesn't
message
make
I
me-
just sent you. But
doesn't make me too keen on him.
too happy.
No. I think he's going to probably go to a big market team. I mean, personally, if I see him landing anywhere, I don't think it's with the Red Sox. I don't think it's with the Yankees. I think it's with San Diego.
You think he goes to San Diego?
Think about it. They're a contending team. Clevenger's there. He's played with Clevenger. He loves the high intensity. And I don't know. If I was him, I would sign in San Diego. That's what I would say. I don't know.
All right, this article is dumb. The next thing I was going to talk about is they put out NBC Sports put out an article talking about our the top 20 players under 25 years old in our system.
Red Sox system. Really?
Yeah, but they only have 9 on this article, or 8.
Strange.
It doesn't. What is this?
I'm
Okay.
looking and seeing that, they're thinking of a longer contract with him.
Oh, really?
Ooh! He won the Sawamura Award, which is basically the Japanese version of the Cy Young.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
I am more than fine with that.
Yeah, same.
Okay, hold on. Let me.
What you got?
All right. So yeah, like I was saying, I'm not sure when I'm gonna cut it because my phone just decided to completely go off for no reason. But they put out this thing saying the top 20 players under the age of 25 in our system.
Okay.
Right. And I'm trying to find the actual thing for it. Is this
Actual article.
okay? This article's dumb. It won't even give us the top 25, but we're
Oh,
gonna
boy.
apparently just look at.
So,
Hmm.
Sugano, basically, Sugano enters the market as one of the most coveted free agent starters available. MLB teams will have 1 month until January 7th to negotiate with him. Any team that ultimately agrees to deal with Sugano will also owe the team that he plays for money,
Mm.
like his current team.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, I have changed my Christmas wish list. Almora and Sugano. I want those guys so badly.
Why not?
Why not?
All right.
We need center fielder and we need pitching.
Mm-hmm. All right. So let's go. Let's go around the league a little bit. Besides Sugano going to all the other teams,
Red Sox.
Let's look at some starting pitchers that have made their way onto the hot stove a little bit. All right. First guy is from Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
His name is Carlos Carrasco.
That makes sense. Yep.
And
Red Sox get him.
he's guaranteed $27 million over the next 2 seasons, with a team option that can push that to $38 million over 3 seasons.
Yeah,
That's
he's
not
expensive.
a terrible deal.
He's a little pricey.
I mean, but for a 2.91 ERA with a WHIP of 1.21,
Yeah.
I'd be more.
Oh, do you know what'd be interesting?
Hmm.
If he went to Oakland.
Yeah, I can see that.
That would. Yeah, because let's think about it: Manaea, Mengden, Carrasco. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
I don't think he'd go there, but because I don't know if they're looking for starting pitchers. But
next,
okay,
we're going over to Chinatown. They have 2 guys that they are looking to trade.
National League, American League.
I know. Cubbies.
Quintana.
No.
Really? Hendricks?
Hendricks.
Wow.
And
Get rid of Hendricks. Jeez.
and
John Lester.
no, he's already gone.
Oh right, he's a free agent. I forgot.
Yu Darvish. Yeah.
Wow. So I guess the new trend in the MLB is when you win the Cy Young, we'll trade you.
Yeah, I guess. But
Wow.
the
That's
Cubs
crazy.
are in a weird situation. They're looking to really focus on that rebuild now. You know,
Yeah.
you'll see all those guys in 2016, and all your good guys just be gone. Bryant can be gone.
Definitely.
Rizzo can be gone. Why am I forgetting his name? Who plays short? I'm completely blanking.
Are you serious? Javier
Javi
Baez.
Baez. Shut up. I don't know.
Well,
All I kept thinking was El Mago, and I couldn't remember his name.
well, that's his name, basically.
Yeah, I know. But they're looking to
Yeah.
trade them. It doesn't say if what teams are looking for them, but the next guy we need to spend a minute on, and I need to get your opinion on.
Can we go back to Hendricks for 1 second?
Yeah.
In 2020,
Mm-hmm.
now like it was kind of a half season, so we really
That was a third.
1.9 WAR, 6-5, 2.88 ERA. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
I like that.
And like if you trade him, I would definitely say that he would you probably could get something good for him. I think the one concern people might have would be, I don't know what his contract is. You know,
Mm-hmm.
that's the only thing. But who was the other guy you're talking about?
The other guy that we need to talk about.
Yeah.
And because a writer put out a piece on this guy. And
Okay.
it said it's time for the Red Sox to trade him. And I couldn't agree with it. And I'll explain why, but I need to get your opinion first. Sonny Gray.
Oh boy. Okay, I know we need pitching. I'm a little hesitant to get Sonny Gray.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason being, if you look at his career, he started out in Oakland, and he was literally going to be like the ace.
Mm-hmm.
Right? They were like, you are going to be the best guy in the world. And they realized pretty quickly he wasn't consistent enough to be an ace.
Mm-hmm.
So they traded him to New York. And that was a flop. He was not good in New York.
Yes.
And he kind of rebuilt his career a little bit with Cincy. I don't know. What's his contract? Do you know what his contract is? Is it expensive? Oh.
My mic.
Mike's
yeah, this
falling
mic
over.
is so sensitive. Oh, no, I can't hear anything. Stop. Jesus Christ, this mic. I can't deal with it sometimes. Let me look. It does. Gray has 2 guaranteed seasons and $20 million remaining. So 2 years, $20 million.
20 million both years?
No, 1 year.
Oh,
20 million in total.
So okay, so 10-10.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a club option?
I don't think so.
That concerns me because you already have Sale's huge contract. You're gonna have to pay Erod.
Yes.
Like that's something you're gonna have to do. And the Evaldi contract is not pretty.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I don't know, man. Maybe I'd be hesitant to doing that.
Yeah, it's gonna be weird what happens with him. Our writer, his website and his Instagram is called A Bloop and a Blast, which I really like the name.
Yeah.
But he put out a piece saying that the Red Sox should at least make a move to see what they can get for him. But I'm all set. We've seen what he can do in a big market scenario, and I don't like it. No,
I think he would have to prove a lot.
Yes.
You know, you see a Trevor Bauer. You see him with Indians. He was good, but a lot of people had a lot of doubts about him, and there's a whole throwing the ball in center field. You know, his trolling people on Instagram, which is hilarious. Don't get me wrong. Like when he's trolling people on Twitter, that's just funny. But like at the same time, like, and you could make the case that people would want to have Bauer here just to kind of re-spark the competitive rivalry with the Red Sox Yankees. So I don't know, man. I don't like either of those guys just because they could be liabilities. I see Sonny as a liability.
Yes.
Agree.
Another guy that could potentially be off is from the Pirates. Now, the Pirates don't have a lot. What?
What's his name?
The Pirates don't have a lot of trade pieces, but this guy, his name's Joe Musgrove.
So Joe Musgrove, Jameson Tyone, and Mitch Keller, and there's like another guy. Their starting rotation is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Like there have been talks the Yankees have wanted to get Tyone. Joe Musgrove, I believe. I mean, he's pretty good. He's pretty good. I would say that. Let's see. He's 28. Means you're gonna have to deal with contract.
Nah, he's got 2 seasons.
Oh, he's got 2 seasons.
Control.
All right. Well, that's good. I'm on the wrong website. If you look at that, we look at okay, so we don't really count 2020 stats because he had a 3.86 ERA. But if you look last year, hold up, I'm on the wrong thing. What the heck?
Oh wow, these next 2 guys are interesting. This article was put out before Dombrowski was put in, but let me just put the next 2 guys out there.
Yeah, so
and then you can talk. Then we'll get into our DMs, and then obviously our favorite part of the episode,
yes,
as the people love it. But Tampa Bay,
Snell,
Mr. Blake Snell.
I've heard that he wants out just because of Cash pulling out of the World Series. Dumbest move I've ever seen. And I wouldn't be surprised. Like he's like, dude, I want to get out of here. This is not this is a competitive team, but they don't value me as much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the other guy is from the Phillies. You know who
Arrieta?
it is. No.
Oh. Why did I say Arrieta? Yeah. Okay. Zach Wheeler.
Mr. Zach Wheeler.
Yeah.
So, please ramble for a couple minutes and I'll get into our DMs.
I would say. So who's the first guy? Snell. I don't think I want the Red Sox to get Snell.
Really?
I don't think so. Just because. I mean, we could. I mean, I shouldn't say that. We could. We'll use anybody.
Yeah.
Heck, we'll go get Masahiro Tanaka, or we'll get Daisuke out of retirement, and it'll be all good. But the thing that concerns me is if you go for Zach Wheeler, the Phillies just signed him to a contract, and it's pretty extensive.
Yeah.
Like I think it's 14 for like 3 or 4 years. And they're gonna have to ask a lot. A lot.
Yes.
So I would be, as much as I would love Wheeler, I don't know if he would. The chances of the Red Sox picking him up would be pretty slim for me.
Yeah, you're right. All right.
Snell, I don't know. But also, let's be fair. 2-3 weeks ago, I wasn't keen on the whole Corey Kluber signing, or not. I mean, Corey Kluber news, and I like him now. So,
Yeah.
But
I don't know. Things change. But
yeah.
Speaking of Christmas wish listers, if I could say that right, and our head is, I wanted to ask the people. I wanted to ask them what their Christmas wish list was, and it didn't have to be baseball related. I just asked people, what's your Christmas wish list look like? Yeah. And almost every answer was baseball related.
Which is beautiful because we all know that we love baseball here. So,
yeah. So not talking about baseball, just in general. What do you want for Christmas?
Me personally?
Yes.
I don't know. Like, I mean, the easy one, I probably would never get it, but like the PS5, bro.
Yeah, that's an easy one.
It's a good one. Like, I don't know, AirPods maybe. AirPods are pretty.
Okay, so you have expensive tastes.
I have expensive tastes, or I need clothes. I'm into clothes.
Here's the thing. Your present from me arrived in Gorham. today. So expect to call me later. All right?
So, I'm going to wait, and I'm going to go look at my door and see if it's here.
All right.
Is that cool?
It doesn't say it is. It doesn't say it's arrived yet. It says it was in Gorham at 6 a.m. Which is very weird because it started out in Chattanooga where I live, so it made its way up.
Wow, that guy drove fast. It's what? It's like 11:05 now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to go check right now.
No, not right now. After the show's done. All right.
Dude, I want to do it because if I can open it on the show.
Yeah, if so, I'll take the recording and I'll put it right here if we got it before I put the show out. All right.
All right.
Got it. So,
cool.
But for me, I've never been a guy who wants really much for Christmas. There are two things that I've wanted this year. For those of you who don't know, Ari and I are ballet dancers, so one thing that I've always needed is a couple extra pairs of ballet shoes. It's always a need for me. And a gaming headphones. I just bought a pair of good gaming headphones for $30, and then literally within the first 2 days, one of the headphones stopped working.
These are the ones I got. Nice. HyperX. Get HyperX. They're really nice.
Man, I don't even remember the company I got mine from. I just bought them at Walmart for $30, but one of the headphones already stopped working after 2 days of owning them.
That's crazy.
I'm pissed.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Let's see what our beautiful fans, the beautiful people of the Basketball Podcast, have said. Yeah. I'm still waiting for Christian Costa to respond to one of these DMs like next week. That'd be so dope.
Christian's like, I want to the bowling alley.
Because he said in the episode, if you go check it out, he said he's a fan of the Basketball Podcast. He's watched a couple episodes, which I felt really honored by that.
I was like, oh wow, so he knows.
Because we did our homework, and apparently he did his homework too. So
props to you, guy. Good job.
Yeah, my guy. So our boy Will says Trevor Bauer, and I'm not sure if he means Trevor Bauer on the Red Sox or just Trevor Bauer showing up at his front door Christmas morning. But
dude, you got to be careful. You got to specify with the Red Sox, or because that has connotations. That
yes.
Oh, okay. All right.
Our dude Boski Train says the cancellation of COVID, which
yes,
we could all deal with.
I've changed my list. I want that now.
Amber, we're not going to talk about Amber's response because if you're an active listener of the Basketball Podcast, you know Amber's response, and it's a little Benintendi.
But yeah, whatever.
Panda says Red Sox season tickets, which I'm going up to Massachusetts for school. I would love that.
Yeah.
And Adam Wright says me. I've known Adam for a good year and a half now, and this is advice from me to all of you guys. Never listen to Adam. He's a weird one. But as we say that, our other affiliate podcast underneath the Amateur Hour Sports brand name, which we completely forgot to talk about that. Shut up. We completely forgot to talk about that. We had the name rebrand. We have the new logo. Put the logo right here, future me. I love it.
It's great.
I love it. It takes our logo, which I made. For y'all that don't know this, all right, I literally made that logo on this
Photoshop.
Right? I did my best. Never had any experience with it before, but I'd say for a first time of doing that, it looked pretty damn good. I was happy with it, and it sufficed with us for 9 months now. But we decided with the new addition of our major sports affiliate, Amateur Hour Sports Network, which is basically going to be where you guys can get all your sports podcasts. Say you're a football fan, we have a podcast for you called the Fumble Rooski Podcast. They just put out their first episode. You know, these are 4 guys who have never really done a podcast before, so it's going to take them some time to really get used to it and all that.
Same as us.
If you look back at our episode 2, it was sucked.
Don't look back at it.
It was so bad, but I love doing it, and you just get better over time as you keep doing it. Like this is episode 41, the Chris Sale episode. So it takes time. It takes time to get better at something. As is everything. You didn't learn. You didn't come out of the womb and start walking.
That would be creepy.
A baby's done that. It was caught on video. That baby did that. But
Yeah, I mean, they made several movies. And I'm pretty sure it's called.
When you respawn and you finally know what to do, maybe
Right.
No, but go check out that podcast, the Fumblerooski podcast. Make sure to subscribe. Go on Instagram and follow the Amateur Hour Sports Network. We have our whole website going up. We're looking to get more podcasts in. We need a hockey one. We need a basketball one. So we'll keep looking for people to fill those voids. And we'll have all the major sports podcasts you need. And what I'm seeing right here, JD, my boy, where you at? Right? There's no answer here. No Patrick, no JD, no nothing. Our boys are failing us this week.
Well, I feel like you also put the DM out pretty early. Maybe they're not used to it.
You're right.
Because I was on Instagram. I was like, whoa, that's early.
Because I thought we were just going to combine the two episodes yesterday.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
It's whatever. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
All right.
Yeah.
So without further ado, JD, I'm going to need you to comment though. What did you want for Christmas, along with your daily Patriots update, which ain't going to be pretty because we're recording this. We're not going to talk about it.
Woo.
Woo. All right, let's get into our favorite part of the episode. Welcome the people.
Welcome to Ari's Takes.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Actually, I got 3. Actually, no, I got 2. One of them I just want to say right now, just a quick tidbit of information. I don't know if you guys realize this. I don't know if you guys are gaming people at all. The PS5 has made over $7 billion in 30 days.
Damn.
Yeah, wow. And we're going to change gears for a sec. Baseball related. The first time in quite a long time.
Yeah, because all you've been doing is football.
Because that's all that's been going on.
Well, the Ari's Takes is something where we can just talk about whatever we want. All right, we had an Ari's Takes where we were talking about our favorite kind of pizza and our favorite kind of meat.
Fair.
All right. Steak is still the best. Don't at me.
Yeah, fair. This week's, I don't know if you saw this video circling around the internet.
I was gonna put this in our.
Of someone that
this is one of our takes.
Yeah. Of someone that you, if you're a Red Sox fan, you know quite well.
Yeah.
Mr. Manny Ramirez.
Yeah, it's not Nomar Garciaparra in a Dodgers uniform, Christian. No.
No, sorry, Christian.
It's not. He said that, and I cringed a little bit.
I was like, and then his sister was like, "No, we like Garciaparra before that." And I was like, "Phew, good." Manny Ramirez was at a bar, hanging out
in the Australia. Remember, he's still getting paid by the Red Sox. Don't forget that.
Yeah, that's where he's getting his. Yeah, so he walks up to this guy and he goes, "Excuse me. You can check the video out, but said, excuse me. It's a very nice hat." The guy's like, "What?" He goes, "Who?" And Manny says, "Who's your favorite player?" And he was wearing a Red Sox hat. Now, granted, Manny had dreadlocks. And I don't know if I would recognize him right off the bat.
Yeah, me
but
neither.
If you look at him Manny's got a pretty recognizable face.
Yes.
And so, anyways, says, "Who's your favorite player?" And the guy gets all ticked off and was like, "Oh, it's my girlfriend. Stop hitting on my girlfriend." And walked away.
No, I think he thought that Manny was hitting on him. So
yeah. Oh, really? I thought my brother, because I was watching my brother and I were like, no, I feel like he thought that Manny was hitting on the girlfriend. And Manny, the chillest guy in the world, was like, okay, and walked away. I was like, with all the amazing things you've done in baseball, mostly with the Red Sox, and you're wearing a Red Sox hat, you should know the name Manny Ramirez.
Mm-hmm.
And like the reaction that Manny got was just like heartbreaking to me, because I was like, oh, how can you not know about Manny Ramirez? I was like, so that's my take.
Mm-hmm. That's it? Do you have another one?
I had another one, I thought, but I'm like, I can't remember it. Maybe next week.
That video was hilarious.
Yeah.
And as always, we got anything else we want to say to the people?
No,
Nah. I gotta say, with every day, guys, just remember Red Sox season is getting that much closer.
and moves
Hank,
will be made. Moves
yes.
will be made.
We're gonna make some money moves. All right.
Well, I hope not too much money because we still have.
Not
no,
too much.
we got some dough to play with.
We got just a little bit.
We can make some bread. We can make one singular roll and put it in.
With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching.
Yeah.
We appreciate you guys every time more than you will know. Let's roll that outro music. We'll see you guys next time.
Peace.